Hey guys, I'm Delta Key and welcome back to Cave Story Plus. We are finally ready for the last showdown of the game. I will explain the boss moves and sequences in detail. Use the menu on the left to follow along. Our first boss of this encounter is Misery herself. It's you again. You really are tenacious. To destroy the core. Is that why you're here? Before I thought you were just a reckless little robot, but I underestimated you. You should know, I have no regrets about this island. It is my fate to obey the one who wears the crown. Prepare yourself. She has 5 attacks. Attack A, where she sends 4 orbs in a straight line. Attack B, invulnerability frames and teleport. Attack C, conjuring a giant stone tile on her head. Attack D, slow moving orbs with downwards ray. And Attack E, summoning 2 to 4 bats. At 2/3 and 1/3 of health, she also summons protective rings around her. Now, her most used sequence in the beginning is AB. Evade the orbs by standing still for a second and then moving to the opposite direction, or jumping. Then she switches to BD. The best way to dodge slow flying orbs is to walk directly under them, as if they were presses. Once they go off, Misery will either shoot orbs or conjure a tile. So the important thing here is not to get cornered. When you get her low enough, she will summon protective circles that block projectiles. They start rotating close to her, but you should get an opening in a few seconds. Use it to damage her. I find it best to remain on the lower part of the arena for the whole fight, as it gives you more freedom. Doctor's afraid of us. That's why he put us in jail. There's no mistaking it. Hey, you're the traveler I met a while back in my house. You've come to save me? Finally, it's complete. Mimic become enraged when we introduce them the red flower as a form of medication. Its cause is rather simple. The red flower brings out latent abilities. Not only this, but it also contains a compound that destroys one's reasoning. And now I have successfully extracted and intensified it. Which is the red crystal. And this red crystal, it works on humans as well. Amazing! Do you understand how extraordinary this is? You don't understand, do you? Well then, I will give you a very special lecture now. Doctor is way more annoying, as he likes to block attacks and teleports around the map. His 2 orbs in a DNA shape can be dodged on the ground, but you have to be very precise, and it's generally better to just fly over them. When he sends bouncing orbs in all directions, try to get far away from them and focus on dodging. The good strategy here is staying close to the Doctor and finding openings to fire at him, which can be tricky as the orbs block incoming damage. Ah! Oh no! The power is out of control! Muscle Doctor is a pushover. His only attacks are jumping at you, dashing at you, and teleporting to try and ambush you. He will also summon bats once you get him to like 1/3 of his health, but it's very easy to destroy him before that happens if you are using Spur. Bwah! Hold it right there. Stay away from the core if you care for this one's life. For a robot, you seem to have human emotions. You are different from the ones who came here many years ago. To think that the new king was defeated by you. Even so, we'll make a deal. You can fall to your doom with the island. Or you can forget about everything here and leave. If you leave here, right now, I will guarantee your life. Otherwise... I won't let you escape. Who's there? Already forgotten your master's voice. Ha! The power of the red crystal is incredible. Even now, I feel so... alive. Although my body has succumbed, my consciousness is clear. It feels as if I've become a superhuman. Unbelievable. What's wrong, Misery? Is this form dreadful? Ugh! Those who cheat death, disappear! You can't be helped. Those foolish enough to forget their master need not free will. Misery, until the day you die, you will be my puppet. Oh! Hey, we've gotta go. Huh? I won't let you live here alive! Now for the final boss of the good ending, the Undead Core. I'd honestly say that the core is not the boss here, but those two are. Stopping the possessed you and Misery is your #1 priority. Misery is your first goal. She summons critters when you are on the ground, or bats when you stand high on the arena. Sue will dash at you and then do a diagonal spin. She can be stopped in mid-air by shooting her, so use this to your advantage. One thing to note is that Misery will only spawn things if you deal damage to her or Sue, so you can actually reposition yourself if you stop shooting. If you defeat Sue first, Misery will start shooting homing rockets at you, which are very hard to dodge. Now for the core's moves. It is switching between two phases. The skull is shooting bombs that turn into shockwaves on the ground and on the ceiling. The grin shoots 4 projectiles that fly left and can be destroyed. On 1/3 of health, the core switches to the third phase, which shoots giant white balls of energy that deal tons of damage, and it also uses every other attack all at once. Thankfully, once you stop the 2 possessed gals, the core becomes incredibly easy. Charge your spur, attack once the phase opens up, rinse and repeat. Congrats, you've beaten the main game. And doomed the island and its inhabitants to fall to their death. Sweet victory. The helicopter's good to go. Fuel level sufficient. We can depart anytime. Haha. I never would have thought that we'd be able to safely get back to the surface. I wonder if those kids are safe or not. An earthquake? Something has happened to the core. Oh no. The island's starting to collapse. At this rate, it's only a matter of time until this area collapses too. Anyway, we need to escape. This way. You'll be squished if you don't run fast enough. Oh no, it's a dead end. We have to jump. I don't want to be smashed by the stones. Can you do it? Jump as far as you can. The island, it's falling. It's too dangerous to wait any longer. We need to leave now. Hazuma catches you. Wow. I didn't think you were really going to do that. You destroy the core. We probably won't be seeing the Doctor a second or third time thanks to you. Peace remains. Let's go home. Now, on that note, thank you so much for watching. We aren't saying goodbye to the game yet, as we have certain people to save and the hardest level of the game to tackle, all for getting the best ending of the game. See you in the next episode, where I'll show you how to save our best pal. Enjoy the credits.